Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you, and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, and love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Promise me you'll always be happy by my side. I promise to sing to you when all the music dies. And marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Marry me. Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Promise to sing to you when all the music dies. And marry me today and every day. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Marry me.
Welcome everybody to the wedding. What is really important and amazing is that we are all here to witness the commitment and the promise that these two people are making in front of us. The story of Gabby and Scott is remarkable and a true testament of perseverance, care, and love. This relationship has been a few years in the making, and what we are witnessing here is very special. I would like to invite Michelle Burke to give our first reading.
The Art of Marriage by Wilfred A. Peterson. A good marriage must be created. In the marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once each day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It's having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each person can grow. It is a common search for the good and beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner.
Thank you, Michelle. I would like to invite Amy Gardner to give our second reading.
An uncommon love. May you have a love only two can know. May you go where only two as one may go. May the sun rise and set in your bonded hearts, and the moon never find you too long apart. May you cherish each other's dreams as your own, and turn stumbling blocks into stepping stones. May you brave life's mountains and miles together. May there be no storm your love cannot weather. May you be lovers in alleys and friends. May your soul's conversation never end. May you capture on earth what's in heaven above. May your hearts know the rapture of an uncommon love.
Thank you. Marriage is a journey. There are going to be a lot of ups, and there are going to be challenges. Everyone here gathered today is not only here to celebrate with you, but to support you on this journey every step of the way. I would really like to take a moment now to share the beginnings of how Gabby and Scott met. On the first day of 6th grade, Gabby walked into her earth science class knowing nobody. She was new to Mahason School District. The first person that came up to speak to Gabby was Scott. A few words were exchanged, and something had ignited. Soon, Gabby and Scott would walk home together from school every day. And Gabby had eyes for Scott. But the feelings were not mutual, and Scott was not ready. Time had passed, feelings changed. Enough walks home from school, shared laughs, and special moments. Scott had soon realized what was in front of him this whole time. In coming 8th grade, finally, feelings had developed and culminated for Scott, and he had a crush on Gabby. But at that time, though, Gabby had lost interest in Scott. Too many games. But seasons change, more laughter, more shared moments. And one more school year in the books. Finally, in 9th grade, Gabby and Scott had both recognized that they really did like each other. The stars had aligned, and destiny's path was paved. Finally, they'd be able to begin a relationship. Every moment from then would lead to this day now. But there was an unexpected change, and Gabby had to make a move out of the school district. Love and relationship would have to hold off and wait for some other time. Gabby and Scott had never forgotten about each other, though. And it all came to fruition 10 years later when an opportunity presented itself. Gabby had finally moved herself back to the Albany area. Kaylee, a mutual friend of Scott and Gabby, saw potential to rekindle the 9th grade romance. She wanted to do everything she could do to manifest the relationship back into place. Kaylee had asked Scott to join her and Gabby for dinner. Scott was still interested in Gabby, but his initial gut reaction was that there was no way on God's green earth that Gabby would be single. So when Scott received the invitation to dinner, he declined due to a cold. Kaylee was persistent though. She asked him next weekend, but unfortunately, Scott this time had a stomach. At that moment, Kaylee may not have known that destiny was in jeopardy, but she was not going to concede, and thank God. So she asked again, a third time, in a last-ditch effort, and Scott obliged and said yes. On July 2nd, 2018, together, Scott, Kaylee, and Gabby had all met up in a quaint Mexican restaurant. Gabby was a little bit nervous for the occasion, and Scott was still convinced that Gabby was taken. And for the entirety of dinner, Gabby had refused to make eye contact with Scott. Her eyes were glued to her shoes in the sizzling heat of the fajitas she had ordered in front of her. Scott was a little disheartened, believing that Gabby was still not interested. But truth be told, the connection was still alive. Scott was shocked to see a text from Kaylee and Gabby the next morning. The text was an invitation to a concert to double platinum recording artist Smash Mouth. At this concert, a true miracle was achieved. As lead singer Steve Harwell queued up smash hit All-Star, eye contact was finally made between Scott and Gabby, and the fire was reignited. It was a night full of laughter, dancing, and the best music the early 2000s had on. At the conclusion of the night, they had their first kiss together, and the rest is history. Since then, Gabby and Scott have experienced a lot of life together. A military deployment, they moved into the same apartment, they survived the pandemic. Through it all, they fostered a loving relationship, and they have persevered every step of the way. Now that we've explored the past of Gabby and Scott, let's take a step to the future. It's time to exchange vows. Gabby, you may announce your vows.
I had no clue making you be my friend in the 6th grade would lead us here. You were my first friend at a new school, and then you were the boy that walked me home from school every chance that we got. The amount of inside jokes, smiles, and laughs grew larger, and I knew you would not be someone I would forget. You were a light in my life when things got scary, and you have grown into a man that continues to uphold that strength for me. From young friendship to so deeply in love, I feel so grateful to have you as part of so many of my memories. To know you and to love you are a privilege in my 2 favorite adventures. You have so much kindness and gentleness in your heart and the patience of a saint. You are always true to yourself, and everything that makes you you is all that I have ever hoped for in another person. Your love and dedication bring me a peace I only long for with you. You keep me grounded and centered. You are the calm to my wild, and together we thrive. You always encourage me to grow and to be my most authentic self. And even if the real me contains a lot of silliness, goofiness, and chaos, I know I can always look to see you right by my side, joining in on the shenanigans. You are the person who just gets me, who accepts me without restrictions. I have never felt more wholly understood and supported, and for that I cannot thank you enough. The love and acceptance you give me so freely has made me a better person and has helped me transition into the woman I am today. Hand in hand through everything, we are so much stronger together. As life knocks us down and difficulties come our way, you are the person I trust my heart to during the hard times. With you as my partner, I promise that we will go stronger through each stage in life, loving everything that I know of you and trusting what I have yet to discover. I promise to trust you through everything that life brings our way. I promise to share with you my hopes, thoughts, and dreams as we grow and build our lives together. I commit myself to you as your wife to learn and grow with, to explore and adventure with, and to respect you in everything as my equal partner. This marriage represents my love and commitment to our past, present, and future together. You are my favorite person and my best friend. I will always stand by you, and I promise to love you always.
Scott, can you say your vows now?
I've never met someone as caring as you, Gabby. Each day, your love and compassion inspire me to be a better person. You are my best friend, my first crush, and my light at the end of the tunnel. I remember watching the clock count down in middle school, waiting to walk home together after class. I love that you keep me honest about house chores, are endlessly reorganizing our things, and are always down to binge watch a great show. You love to have fun, and your energy is contagious. Since we've been dating, I've been able to see your smiling face almost every single day. For that, I am truly lucky and grateful. One of my favorite memories is our first trip together to Montreal. We planned the trip for a night in the summer of 2018, but the bridge to Canada was being rebuilt. We had only been on a date or two, but here we are stuck in traffic at the top of a bridge. The delay took about 2.5 hours, but we did nothing but talk and learn about each other. A traffic delay ended up being one of my favorite memories. I knew this was something special. I didn't care what was happening around us. The only thing that mattered was that we were together. We have a bright and busy future together, and I can't wait to see how it unfolds. I want us to stay adventurous, have fun, and remember how our love started. If we get lucky, we'll both grow old, and we can reminisce about this very moment. Gabby, I vow to choose you and to cherish you every single day, to appreciate you, and to be present for you. Wherever life takes us, I vow to be by your side. Events like the deployment in grad school show us that life isn't always perfect. In these moments, we must evoke our families who have shown us the love and commitment that a marriage takes. Before you, I didn't understand what it meant to be someone's other half. Now, when you aren't by my side, it feels like a piece of me is missing. Gabby, I love you forever. I promise you, as long as we both shall live, I will always be the one to take you home.
Now I'd like to join hands. If that wasn't enough, we have some extra for you. Gabby, I would like you to repeat after me. I, Gabby.
I, Gabby.
Take you, Scott.
Take you, Scott.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poorer.
For poorer.
In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love.
To love.
And to cherish.
And to cherish.
Until parted by death.
Until parted by death.
Scott, I would like you to repeat after me. I, Scott.
I, Scott.
Take you, Gabby.
Take you, Gabby.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better.
For better.
For worse.
For worse.
For richer.
For richer.
For poorer.
For poorer.
In sickness.
In sickness.
And in health.
And in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Until parted by death.
Until parted by death.
Thank you. Now, can we please ask for the rings? Fantastic. These rings are a physical symbol of the promises that these two have just made to each other. Gabby, I'd like you to repeat after me again. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a sign of our love.
As a sign of our love.
And commitment to each other.
And commitment to each other.
I promise to support you.
I promise to support you.
Care for you.
Care for you.
And stand alongside you.
And stand alongside you.
For all our days.
For all our days.
Gabby, let me slide the ring in Scott's finger. Repeat after me, Scott. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
As a sign of our love.
As a sign of our love.
And commitment to each other.
And commitment to each other.
I promise to support you.
I promise to support you.
Care for you.
Care for you.
And stand alongside you.
And stand alongside you.
For all our days.
For all our days.
With all that done, I have two last questions for both of you. Scott, do you take Gabby to be your wife?
I do.
Gabby, do you take Scott to be your husband?
I do.
With nothing left to be said, and by the authority given to me by the state, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Scott, you may kiss the bride. My pleasure to introduce for the very first time Mr. and Mrs. Squidero. Let's party.
Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want to.
Congratulations, Scott. Yes, here celebrating your fantastic birthday.
Long life of love and happiness and lots of adventure.
You guys we'll be watching you forever and ever. Can't wait to see the life you're going to bring.
Gabby, you are the luckiest woman on the planet. Scott, I am passing on a message from someone that you know. Faster horses, cheaper whiskey, younger red meat, more money.
Congratulations, Scott and Gabby, on your nice wedding day. I wish you the best of luck in the near future to come, because you got lots of years coming of good stuff and new adventures. We love y'all.
Gabby, I toast to you. I love you. Enjoy 60 beautiful years together. And a long, 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 healthy life. I love you very much, Gabby, with all my heart. Have a good honeymoon. The best honeymoon.
Congratulations, Gabby and Scott. We love you so much.
Congrats, guys. We love you. Gabby, we love you so much. We wish you and Scott nothing but love and happiness.
Congrats, guys.
Hi, Gabby and Scott. So proud of you guys. Congratulations. You're so cute together.
Congratulations, Gabby and Scott. I'm very happy for you. Congratulations.
3 years ago on a boat day, and it was my first time, and I knew he was a guy because he fell in love with my Labrador. But then I remember saying to Gabby, you gotta keep her here. And she looked at me and she goes, I really do. So it is meant to be. Congratulations.
Hi, Gabby and Scott. We'd just like to wish you happy life together, and just remember that Gabby will always be right.
Hey Gabby, Scott, hope you have a lovely life together. Come see us sometime, don't be strangers.
Saying I love you is not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want to, not to say it, but if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I'd already to say, if I took those words away, then you couldn't make things new just by saying I love you.
Joe and husband Doug, come on out. If you hit you in the face, you got the song to create. Never catch another case, I'm not true, but you miss, so I'm Congratulations, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, for parents of the groom, please welcome Mother Cindy, escorted by uncle of our groom, Mark. Come on out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beat the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1, 2 guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you happen what I knew, you be in the dead. I got 2. Welcome, father of the groom, Brian, escorted by wife Jody. Come on out. Bring him out. Way too fresh. Work well. Check the lane like a game of chess. You wanna beat, better bring the best. We can standing in the front yard, yeah, they bring them out. Hey, I'm a hot girl, yeah, they bring them out. Hey, I'm a dope boy, yeah, they bring them out. Hey, I'm a back day, yeah, they bring them out. Hey, I'm a front yard, yeah, they bring them out. Great song. Our bride and groom selected for introductions. Bring them out, T.I. As we now present to you bridal party members. Even though he can't really walk out right now, having a little bit of trouble today, you may have noticed. From his seat, welcome Ryan. Where's Ryan? He's right out there sitting down. Wait, buddy, he's at the head table. Now back to your back entranceway as I present to you a lucky groomsman, Andrew, escorting Corinne and Allison, our bridesmaids. Come on out. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beat the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1, 2 guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you happen what I knew, you be in the dead. I got 2 little best, I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another something to flex. Show them this ain't squad or something to test. Next, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Maid of Honor, Juliana, escorted by groomsmen and officiant today, Tom. Give it up for these guys. And folks, we're up to Best Man and Matron of Honor. A big cheer for Matron of Honor, Alexandra, and Best Man, Ben. Come on down. Round of applause for your bridal party members once again, everyone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, the moment we've all been waiting for. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you, officially as husband and wife, nice and loud, give it up for Gabriella and Scott, everyone! They're feeling on top of the world. Their song of choice by Imagine Dragons. Take it in, but don't look down. Congratulations, guys. For those of you at your seats, you may take to your seats as your bride and groom will now dance for the first time as husband and wife. It's a beautiful song they selected by James Arthur. This is called Say You Won't Let Go.
I met you in the dark, you lit me up, you made me feel as though I wasn't off. We danced the night away, we drank too much. I held your hair back when you were throwing up. Then you smiled over your shoulder. For a minute I was stone cold sober. I pulled you closer to my chest, and you asked me to stay over. I said I already told you, I think that you should get some rest. I knew I loved you then, but you never in bed, I'll bring you coffee with a kiss on your head. I'll take the kids to school, wave them goodbye, and I'll thank my lucky stars for that night. When you looked over your shoulder, for a minute I forget that I'm older. I wanna dance with you right now. Oh, and you look as beautiful as ever, and I swear that every day you'll get better. You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold. We've come so far, my dear, look how we've grown, and I wanna stay with you until we get old. Just say you won't let go, just say you won't let go. I wanna live with you, even when we're ghosts, 'cause you were always there for me when I needed you most. I'm gonna love you till my lungs give out. I promise till death we part like in our vows. So I wrote this song for you. Now everybody knows that it's just you and me till we play out. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Just say you won't let go. Oh, just say you won't let go.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? Big round of applause for the first dance. It's husband and wife with a kiss at the end. Beautiful. Fellow party members, you may stay right where you are as we have another very special dance, this time between father and daughter. Big round of applause for these two special people, everybody, as Joe comes out to dance with his daughter to a song they selected by Heartland. This is called I Loved Her First. Everybody say, aww.
Look at the two of you dancing that way, lost in the moment and each other's face. So much in love, you're alone in this place, like there's nobody else in the world. I was enough for her not long ago. I was her number one, she told me so, and she still means the world to me, just so you know. So be careful when you hold my girl. Time changes everything, life must go on. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a flower runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still hard to give her away. I loved her first. How could that beautiful woman way to you be the same freckle-faced kid that I knew, the one that I read all those fairy tales to, and tucked into bed all those nights? And I knew the first time I saw you with her, it was only a matter of time. I loved her first, I held her first, and a place in my heart will always be hers. From the first breath she breathed, when she first smiled at me, I knew the love of a father runs deep. And I prayed that she'd find you someday, but it's still
Would you say, everybody? Round of applause for father and daughter on the dance floor. Heartland, and I love her first. We have one more, of course, one more special dance, this time between mother and son. Can we have Cindy come on up to the dance floor to dance with her son? And a big round of applause for these two, everybody. To a very unique song they selected by Paul Simon. This is called St. Judy's Comet.
You know what time it is. Worry out on your bedtime's long and past. And though I know you fight me, I can tell when you rub your eyes, you fade fast. Oh, fade fast. Ain't you wrong, see St. Judy's comet roll across the skies, leave a spray of diamonds in its way. I long to see St. Judy's comet sparkling in your eyes when you awake. Oh, when you wake awake. Little boy, won't you lay your body down? Little boy, won't you put your beauty out? Ain't nothing flashing like a firefly. Sang it once and sang it twice, go sing it 3 times more. Go stay to your resistance, oh no. Cause if I can't sing my boy's feet, but it makes you famous now, it looks so good. It looks so good. When you come see St. Judy's comet roll across the skies, and leave a spray of diamonds in its wake. I long to see St. Judy's comet sparkle in your eyes when you wake. Oh, when you wake awake. Little boy, won't you lay your body down? Little boy, won't you close your beauty eyes? Ain't nothing flashing but the fire. Sleepy boy, do you know what time it is? Well, the hour of your bedtime's long and past. Though I know you're fighting, I can tell when you rub your eyes that you're fading fast. You're fading
fast. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our mother and son on the dance floor. With a hug at the end. St. Judy's Comet by Paul Simon. All right, everyone may make your way to your seats as we prepare for a few toasts.
Thank you all for coming. It's important to share moments like these with the people you love. I remember when Gabby was very young, for whatever reason, I was the only one she allowed to wash her hair. We were a family of 2, and her trust in me was complete. She recognized my devotion to her, and the bond we had was all a parent and a child could want. Who knew I would be replaced one day? At a shower for Gabby and Scott about 5 weeks ago, we got a little insight to Gabby and Scott's relationship. Allie had made a game where we had to see how well we knew the bride by predicting what she answered on a dozen or so questions. One of the questions was, what does Gabby like best about Scott? A bit of a loaded question. We figured his hair. But the answer was loyalty. That kind of says it all. Of all his awesome qualities, the one she singled out, she knows she needs a man she can trust, and she definitely found one. Please stand with me and raise your glass to toast the happy couple.
Gabby has been the light of my life for the past 26 years. Today, I hand her over to Scott. I know he will love and cherish her every bit as much as I do. A toast to a happy and healthy life full of endless love and laughter. But I will have to ask Scott, has she ever let you wash her hair? I love you guys.
Well said. Well said. Very well said, Joe. Give it up for him, everyone, once again. Father of our groom would like to say a few words. Brian, can you able to come up here? All right.
Thanks, sir.
Got it.
Look, this has been a very special day for my family, and this is a wonderful moment. I wish to God my mom could have been here because she would have eaten this up and said this is the greatest thing in the world. She loved her grandkids so much. So, I wish Scott and Gabby the best. We look forward to future. All of us together. Me and Jody, Cindy and Joe and Doug, we're just couldn't be prouder of our kids, and this is a beautiful moment. It's hard to put it into words because, it's amazing. Tomorrow's going to come and it's going to be like, oh, it's all over, and, we don't want it to be all over because it's been just a great celebration. So, we do thank you all for coming. I think you all enjoyed this as much as the rest of us. It's a very beautiful place, beautiful time. So, salute. We give you our best. We love you guys. We hope for the world for you guys. So, salute.
Good job. You did it. Give it up for him, everyone. And from our bridal party, we have 3 toasts, beginning with our maid of honor, Juliana.
Hi everyone. For those of you I haven't met yet, I'm Juliana, Gabby's cousin. But with how closely Gabby and I grew up together, she's always felt more like a sister. Our favorite thing to do has always been to make each other laugh, no matter where we were or what we were doing. And even if our parents were aggravated at us, we were definitely still laughing. I've always looked up to Gabby and how smart and independent she is, and I still look up to her in so many ways. I will never forget our sleepovers we begged to have every weekend, or when you would do my homework for me so we could get back to watching the Titanic even quicker. We were a little addicted to that movie for a bit. I will definitely never forget all the nights we spent laughing until we cried. When you first introduced us to Scott, it was clear you two were made for each other. You've always been able to completely be your true self in front of him, and it's so obvious how much he loves you. Scott, thank you for being so good to Gabby. We all love you and are so excited to officially welcome you to our family. I love you both, and I couldn't be happier for you guys. I wish you two all the love and happiness in the world. So here's to Gabby and Scott. Love you guys. Thank you.
Did a nice job. What do you say for our maid of honor? Alexandra, matron of honor, are you ready to go next? All right, she is.
Thank you.
Hello. I would first like to thank everyone for coming today to celebrate Gabby and Scott. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Allie, and I'm Gabby's matron of honor. Gabby and I first met 7 years ago at work, when she got stuck training me as a new employee. From that first shift working with Gabby, I knew we were going to be best friends. I didn't know I was going to be lucky enough to have her truly as my best friend. From that day, we made sure we worked the same shifts, we watched the show Friends pretty much every day, went on vacations. I'm shaking, I'm going to put this all of it. We watched the show Friends pretty much every day. We went on vacations and went to concerts and more. We made lifelong memories that I will always treasure. Gabby has been there for me for every important part of my life, and I got pretty spoiled having her as my best friend. So when the day came, she told me she was moving to the Albany area. I can't explain how sad I was. I was already bad at texting and staying in contact, so I was worried that our lives would go in different directions and that we might lose contact. I tried very hard to convince her to stay in Plattsburgh, but clearly that didn't work. But I'm happy it didn't. Our friendship only grew stronger, and most importantly, she was able to find Scott and reconnect after all these years, which brought us all here today. Now, I am trying to convince both of them to come back to Plattsburgh, but still no luck. Gabby is someone that anybody would be lucky to have in their life. She is loving, selfless, and will do anything for those she loves, and always speaks what's on her mind. Scott, you are one lucky man to call Gabby your wife. And Gabby, you are just as lucky to call Scott your husband. Scott is one of the kindest men I know and gives the world to you. I have never seen you so happy as when you're with Scott. From the start, I have watched their relationship grow into this unconditional love they have for one another now, that anyone in this room can see from looking at them. I am truly blessed and thankful to have you both in my life, to continue to watch your love grow strong and be a part of your special day. I would like to make a toast to Gabby and Scott, to a lifetime of endless love and happiness. May you both continue your love and cherish the rest of your lives as husband and wife.
Cheers. Oh, no, this is yours.
You did it. Give it up for Allie, everybody. Matron of honor. She's did it. She's done. Last but not least, best man, Ben.
Thank you. I'm going to be that guy who reads it off his phone because I was too tired last night because I just had a baby. So, good evening, everyone. How y'all doing? Thank you. All right. So, my name is Ben. I've known Scott for 21 years. I have a picture of him and I in my parents' pool, and then later on I have another picture of us in the pool eating Burger King out of kayaks. So it was a good time. But I just want to say that I want to thank you for coming here to celebrate me as the best man. This speech will, in fact, be entirely about me. So get used to it. Weddings are beautiful. They're incredible things. I've always loved going to them, attending them, whatever. It's when two people come together and proclaim that out of billions of people in this world, that this is the best man. And thank you guys, you were right. Absolutely. Thank you. Yes. I remember when I bought my first engagement ring. Hang on, it gets better. I know I said first, but, Scott's a lot smarter than me, so it's a learning curve, All right, so he tried to tell me that I was spending far too much on it. I remember this vividly because I was absolutely infuriated at the time because I was spending way too much. But I didn't want him to tell me that. But I figured that, time will come and he'll learn. And if we go by the first half of that story, then I'm the one who was kind of screwed. But, he had to learn too. So he ended up getting that ring. Beautiful, by the way, I love it. So after all this time, I lost my spot. I apologize. Yes, I grew up in a big family. I'm the middle of 5 kids. My sister's the oldest, and then it's us 4 boys. And I love my siblings. We get along very well. Great relationships at this point in life. But when I started really hanging around with Scott every day, he is the one who taught me what brotherhood is. And I can never be thankful enough for that. You are the man. One of the reasons I know Scott loves Gabby, one of the many reasons, of course, but one reason in particular, I don't know if he told you this or not, but when he was going to propose to you, he had it all planned out, and he saw that the sun was setting, which is when he wanted to propose, but you wanted dessert. And he let you order that dessert. And I love that, because it's those little moments where it's like, you get to see the inside of someone's soul a little bit. So I know that from this day until the end of it all, you will always let her order dessert. And I think that's a beautiful thing. One more thing, and then I'll shut up. So, like I said at the beginning, I had a daughter 2 weeks ago. Her name's Freya, beautiful, love her very much. And I didn't realize how quickly that would change my perspective on life. One thing that I've learned is that I want her to have a friend like Scott Squidare because she will never have a richer life. So thank you for your friendship. I'm proud of you both. I love you both. I'm always here for you. And toast to the couple.
Salute, everybody. Nice job, Ben. All right, gang, I'm curious to know, as your first course comes out, which table here tonight thinks you're the funnest, loudest, craziest bunch? Make some noise. Table one? Table one is in the lead. Who else? I want to hear you. Come on, make some noise. Table 5, sounding good. 7, maybe 10. 10 is sounding good. Well, I guess we'll find out whichever table members are up on the dance floor the most later on today. For those of you, especially ladies, eyeing the centerpieces, the beautiful flower arrangements, they can be taken home tonight following the party. Just the flower arrangements can go. Enjoy your dinner, ladies and gentlemen.
swear